As of right now, I'm currently trying to decide what text-to-speech voice I should use for the styrofoam drawing prop character I drew yesterday, but only added in today, relatively early on. In order to develop the hospital waiting room scene, waiting area for the emergency room scene that I'm adding in last minute. I have a feeling Dad may have gotten this either at Salvatore's or at Wegmans. I packed these gloves with me when Dad came to pick me up around 6 p.m. I think it was around 6:15 p.m. Or maybe it was closer to 7 p.m. Either way, it was somewhere between 6 and 7 p.m. It's currently 9:17 p.m. These are the Sharpie markers I brought along with me. They're from the Sharpie markers I got as part of my Christmas presents. This is how things are currently on Elvenar. At some point not too long ago, I did some rearranging. Of a couple things in my city in Elvenar. In order to pave the way for me eventually being able to upgrade this armory when I activate the research for increasing the level cap for armories. And I hope to turn this armory into at least the same level as this one in order to increase my production of orcs. Since at some point you need them for building upgrades. Got a level 9 Boblin's Express service. It doesn't seem like there's much of a difference between, at least visually speaking, between Stage 9 and Stage 10, but Stage 9 to Stage 10 does come with quite a bit of extra stuff from those 24-hour production periods. In the afternoon, I did some research on YouTube regarding, Rapper Offline. Apparently, someone had developed a newer version by themselves for Rapper Offline called version 3.0.0.0, something like that. And they released the file today, re-released it for public download off of the site Mega in the form of a RAR or RAR file that I extracted in the form of a new folder in the Pictures tab on my computer. I'm currently here in regards to collecting the runes for the Blooming Trader Guild. Though to get the necessary crystals for it, I'm going to have to place a trade or two, since I spent up all my crystals, including after accepting trade offers for crystal in exchange for scrolls. Which historically I produce relatively little of, but that situation should be rectified somewhat by now. And accepting some offers by the wholesaler. I gave away all the crystals, negotiating province encounters in order to complete the previous task set. Around 1 p.m., Mom made me 3 scrambled eggs and 2 pieces of cinnamon raisin toast with butter. I currently have some buildings in place that produce the knowledge points I need to spend in order to complete today's task set, but only reason I participated in the previous board was in the hopes of getting the winter gifts I need to get the last artifact for the Boblins Express service. There was a point in which I ended up falling asleep on my bedroom bed in the afternoon. I think it was around 3 p.m. and I then woke up anywhere from late 5 p.m. to early 6 p.m. I think it was late 5 p.m. is more likely. Pack some extra clothes. My winter hat. And a winter coat. I think it's the one Mom calls the Carhartt coat. It's now in the hallway closet just before the door to the whole apartment unit. I broke off the other half to the Hanukkah house, which is essentially like one of those gingerbread house kits, except it seems to me, again, like it's more made out of sugar cookies rather than gingerbread. And I only ate about half of that roof piece because it's not healthy to eat the equivalent, as I said, the equivalent of a dozen sugar cookies. I also poured in some water into the Christmas tree, and then Mom turned it on. I think the water was lukewarm. I didn't really thoroughly test the temperature, though. These are some brownies. I think Dad got these at Wegmans. Or actually, I think he was gifted them. He did tell me on the car ride here that people have been giving him lots of different desserts recently, given how it's the holiday season and Dad's a mailman with an at this point familiar route. On his way to pick me up from Mom's place, he made a stop at Wegmans to get groceries such as steak, au gratin potatoes, and hamburgers for the new year. There was a point in which I deleted the extracted files for the new version of Wrapper Offline. Permanently deleted them. And then extracted the files again from the RAR file. Because I heard about a voice clip workaround, and I thought that was a way of getting text-to-speech voices that currently take forever to load to work again. And I don't just mean they take a long time to load, they seemingly really do seem to never respond. When you try to convert text to speech through them. I updated the narrator's voice app off of my BlueStacks 4 emulator on PC. I was initially, for quite a while, considering using the Gilles English-British text-to-speech voice. Yeah, but then I decided that text-to-speech voice wouldn't really be suitable for the kind of character or / person that the new Styrofoam drawing prop character is. Who's intended to be this sort of younger male person. At this point, based off my observations regarding the voice clip, which I initially thought, because it said mod on the video description, it was something I would have to add in, but upon my second extraction of this new Wrapper version created, it's included automatically. It seems to me to be something to use for importing audio into Wrapper Offline based off my current observations about voice clip upon not only watching a YouTube video about it, but my brief experimentation with it, which didn't include me attempting to import any audio. I was just thinking that maybe I could use it to fix some of the text-to-speech voices included in Wrapper Offline.